Hi guys, my name is Lala. You're welcome to this YouTube channel. Today, I'll be teaching us how to make a sleeveless Agbada top, or you can call it Bubu, or you can also call it a poncho top. So just before we start the tutorial, please subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a very nice comment for us. You can also follow us on all our social media handles on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Pinterest. Just search for Where Lala. We have lots and lots of free tutorials. So let's get started. Hi guys, so we're going to start the tutorial right away. And we're going to be needing the following materials. So we need our scissors, bias tape, tape rule, and 2 yards of chiffon fabric. So if you like, you could use crepe material. I have folded my fabric into two. Okay, the front is going to be shorter than the back from what I've done here. Okay, so like I said, the front is shorter. This is my shoulder line. From here to here is going to be my front length. Okay, because it's going to be a high low, and from here the front length, and then from here all the way to the back is going to be the length for the back. Okay, so I hope we got that explanation. Let me go over it again. Okay, the front is shorter than the back, my shoulder line. From here here the front length, and from here all the way down will be the back length. So I'll go ahead and fold this into two again. So I folded it into two again. Okay, make sure the front part is the one on top, and then this is my shoulder line. So from the center front, I am going to mark my neckline. I'll be working with 3 by 3 inches for my neck width and my neck depth. If you're a small size, you could do 2.5 inch so that it's not too wide. Okay, then I'm going to cut out the neckline now. But first, I want to use my armhole curve to draw out the neckline with my tailor's chalk. So from the center front line, I'm going to mark half of my across back measurement. So I use 14. Okay, then from that point where my center back measurement ends, I'm going to mark 8 inches for my armhole opening. Okay, so it depends on what you use for your armhole opening. You can do 7, you can do 8, you can do 9. So I'm using 8 for my armhole opening. So now I'm going to cut out the neckline. Make sure you always pin. Oh, my scissors is blunt. Let me change that. So make sure you always pin your fabric, because chiffon is a very slippery fabric. So you need to pin down with tailor's pin. So I've cut out the neckline. Now I am going to cut out the armhole opening. So I'll just shift the pins aside from the points where I want to cut. I'm cutting out the armhole opening. Just make a very slight curve as I've done. Yeah, like this. And that's all about the cutting. So I'm going to open this up for us to see. Yeah, so we're done cutting. So I'm going to use my bias tape to tape the neckline. Okay, you tape it round. I'm also going to tape the armhole opening on both sides of the dress. Then there's no side seam for this top, so you're not going to leave it round, hem it round. You know, there's no side seam. Yeah, just the neckline and the armhole opening. So let me go ahead and sew my top. I'm done sewing. So like I said, you're sewing just the neckline, the 2 armhole opening on both sides. Then if you like, you could create a high-low effect on the front. You just fold the front into 2 like I'm doing. Okay, it's optional. I didn't do this anyway. Then from the hemline, you come up by 5 inches and slant it towards the side. Okay, but it's not really necessary. It's not necessary. So that's all. I'll go ahead now and put it on for us to see. Okay, so let me do that. Yeah, this is it. Can you see how lovely it has come out? So you could also wear this in another way. Okay, like this. Can you see? So you can rock this in 2 ways. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.